Heroin and opioid epidemic in Commonwealth of Virginia, you guys know it's a continuing problem. We keep trying to deal with it. It's again, a years-long process. We've taken a lot of steps to make prescription drugs not necessarily harder to get, but make the prescribers and dispensers, the pharmacists, more aware of when people are filling lots and lots of prescriptions, so that they can prevent, pill mills and people who are going around doctor shopping, and also helping on the treatment side. So we're working on it from the supply side and also on the demand side. This year, I have a bill which I think that the companion in the House also passed, which would increase access to naloxone. Naloxone is an opioid antagonist. It immediately reverses overdoses if it is administered quickly. But the problem was that even just a few years ago, only emergency personnel and limited people could access it. My bill would allow it to be, we've expanded it over time, but the problem was that the trainers, the people who would train people in how to administer naloxone and how to recognize the signs of an overdose, they weren't able to actually give the substance to the people that they were training. So then they'd say, well, go to CVS and you can, fill your prescription. Or you can just fill it over the counter. They'll give it to you. But they had a huge drop off because it's not the most reliable population. So now our bill, we had to deal with the Board of Pharmacy and get everybody around the table and work our way through the bureaucratic stuff. But lay people are going to be, or the trainers are going to be able to distribute that when they do the training, and lives are going to be saved. It's huge. I also had a bill about substance-exposed infants. We had a problem and it was well-intentioned. We were very well-intentioned here in Virginia, but when if a mother reported to have a baby at a hospital and the baby tested positive for a substance, whether it be an illegal substance or even one that was prescribed to her, there was evidence that she had actually sought treatment or counseling prior to the baby's birth, CPS would have to close its case. And that was well-intentioned. We didn't want to discourage women from getting treatment when they were pregnant, but the net effect of that was that substance-exposed babies were being born. They were going home with their mothers. They would have to make a choice about whether to remove them or not, but that wouldn't, they wouldn't often make the decision to actually take the baby away from their mother. They'd send them home, and as a result, we've had a lot of infants die because of things like unsafe sleep environments. That we need to stop that. We had 21% increase in the last year, in 1 year, in substance-exposed newborns being born in Virginia hospitals. And so my bill actually does not require CPS to close their cases. Now, they don't do an investigation. It's not the jackbooted thugs going in and taking your baby away. This is purely about providing more services and supports to these mothers of the substance-exposed newborns. So this will keep moms and newborns together, but it'll keep everybody safer. So I'm very pleased with that bill. I'm taking you when we adjourn.
I'm glad that Senator Wexton mentioned about the opioid crisis we have. That is something we see throughout Northwestern Virginia, and I represent Clark County also. We call it Clark County on that side of the Blue Ridge. Primarily an agricultural, not very dense community. They have a terrific problem with opioids coming down Route 340 from West Virginia. And we have tried for a long time to use our criminal justice tools and prosecution tools in a way that we can solve the problem. And one problem with opioid addiction is that some guy is addicted, does a larceny, home invasion, whatever. The traditional way is put the guy in jail. He does his time. He's still addicted. He gets out after a period of time and goes back to it again. Having drug courts, I think, is crucial. And matter of fact, I carried a bill this year that basically added the provision for Loudoun County to have drug courts, which is something that takes a partnership between the prosecutor's office and judges. It's a lot of work on judges, as Jennifer mentioned. But I think it's really, really crucial for us to do that, to stop this program. And I'm happy to report that the Supreme Court of Virginia amended its rules to allow for these so-called specialty courts to be done in every county. So the bill I had adding Loudoun to drug courts may not be needed, because if you follow certain parameters, you can create a drug court. It's going to be a partnership between the local board of supervisors here in Loudoun, that I believe they support it, our judiciary, or prosecution. And basically, if we just lock away these drug addicts, obviously if they do violent crime, you got to do time. But if you're just some knucklehead who's addicted and your crimes related to that addiction, it's a better use of public resources to help get you cured before you get managed back to society.